Good evening, my DGens. What's going on? All right, let's have a look at JASMY here before I go to bed. Uh, Having a good evening, guys. Up 4.6%, 2 cents 139, back up over $1 billion market cap, guys. 1.04 billion, 156.43 milli in trading volume. You love to see it. We're actually up, guys, 26.5% on the week. I know it doesn't feel that way, but we are, right? Market's looking good, guys. We were live streaming earlier. We were talking on the Patreon, and I told everyone on the Patreon that Bitcoin was going to break 78K, and we pushed up over 78, 79, almost to 80K this evening. If you want to get in on this stuff, guys, you want to know when this stuff is happening, you got to be over on the Patreon, right? We called this earlier this evening, earlier today, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Fantastic move on Bitcoin, holding $78,963 right now. Let's go have a look over at the JASMY chart, see what's developing there. Guys, we got a very, very important weekly close tomorrow. At the time of recording. So we're sitting above resistance right now, just a hair above this resistance level at 2 cents 135. We wicked all the way up here when Bitcoin ran up. We ran up to 2 cents 198, almost 2 cents 2, but then pulled back down with Bitcoin as Bitcoin kind of stabilized over around. We're now stabilized around that 79K level. We'll look at Bitcoin in a moment. Well, we broke out of this kind of bull flag that we were forming. We broke out of this to the upside, and yeah, it was a nice little move. I didn't think we were going to break out that quickly from it, but nonetheless, we did. Will we close this daily candle above resistance and outside of this bull flag? I'm thinking yes. Next move is going to be very juicy if that is the case. Big close coming in tomorrow, guys. Big close. Let's go have a look over at Bitcoin's chart. So like I said, guys, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. It's so close to 80K, right? Absolutely amazing, guys. You love to see this. I think by the time I wake up tomorrow, we could very well see 80K. We could very well see it. Who knows? We might pull back a little bit tonight, and then maybe the bulls will push us up over 80K for the weekly close tomorrow evening. We'll have to see how it goes, right? We have about 12, maybe 16 hours or so at the time of recording until this daily candle close. So we'll see what happens. But so far, it looks absolutely phenomenal. All right. So first, we're going to get into JASMY's PDL, just the nuances of it here from NeoSun. So JASMY's personal data locker combined with AI will generate more nuanced and personalized recommendations tailored to each individual's specific and varied preferences. Unlike traditional systems, which mainly rely on past behaviors, JASMY offers a model where recommendations evolve based on the user's changing needs. So what that means, guys, is when you insert your data, when you put your data in, let's say you're traveling or whatever. Well, I know we've covered this 100 times in the past, but it's been a while. You enter that information. That AI model with the PDL starts to learn from what your preferences are, types of foods, types of whether you like to use Uber or taxis, what types of restaurants, what type of shopping centers you like to go to. All this stuff is put in there, and then it's able to start recommending places to you that you might not have thought of based on your history, right? Very personalized, very similar to how you would talk around your phone and then you'd see ads pop up, except for the PDL does not transmit your data outside the AI to a company that purchases it, right? That's up to you to sell that data, right? That's the beauty of it. Instead of being limited to predefined user profiles, JASMY's system allows each person to use their identifier and for various purposes. This model breaks free from the limitations of recommendations based only on past habits and offers new ways to interact with services and content. In this way, JASMY challenges the rigidity of current collaborative filtering systems. offering a more adaptable and privacy-respected approach to personal data. I cannot wait for this to launch, you guys. And finally, we did this on the live stream earlier, but I'm going to show it here, guys, in case you missed the live stream. The path to altcoin season. This is important because I've been getting bombarded with people asking me, Bitcoin is pumping. Why is my tiny little microcap project not pumping? We're going to talk about it right now. All right. So the path to alt season, phase 1, you guys. Okay. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price surges. That is what's happening. We have right here in the overlap zone, okay, is what's happening right now. The flow of money, Bitcoin's been pumping for a while now. Now we get into the overlap where money flows into Ethereum, but it struggles to keep up with Bitcoin. Ethereum goes back and forth with Bitcoin and starts outperforming it. We're at the beginning stages of that right now, as we did see Ethereum break up over $3,200 earlier today. It's just a hair below that right now. And then we enter into phase 2, right? Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. You'll start to hear the bigger morons start talking about that stuff, like Ethereum's gonna pass Bitcoin in market cap this time and stuff. The crazy people, right? They're gonna start saying that kind of stuff. So that kind of starts to happen. And then you get into the overlap here, where money is starting to trickle into large caps, where we see large buy-ups happening. Okay, so that's the overlap between the large caps and Ethereum. So that means the chain links, right? The Cardanos, the XRPs, the Polkadots, whatever, the blue chips, the high market cap projects, your KASPAs, top 25-ish projects, right? We'll start to see money flow into these projects. And then you get into phase 3. Okay, Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, and large caps are going parabolic. Okay, so Ethereum's doing its thing. The large caps, your chain links, your XRPs, your Cardanos, all that stuff, the blue chips, they're all starting to go absolutely nuts, parabolic in price action. Okay, then you get into the overlap between phase 3 and phase 4. Regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps, right? So just random stuff is popping off like crazy all of a sudden, right? Below the large caps. And then you enter into phase 4, altcoin season. Okay, pay attention to this and stop asking me when it's going to happen. Follow the chart, pay attention to the market. You will know when it's coming. Don't panic because your coin's not pumping yet. Okay, phase 4, large caps have gone fully vertical, and we're seeing blow off tops. Mid caps, low caps, and micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. Okay, that is when it's your turn, when you're talking about the small caps and micro caps. Large caps have been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. It seems every coin is going parabolic regardless of fundamentals, and memes are everywhere. Everyone is super excited, and you feel the mania in the air. And that is when it's time to get the hell out of the market. Okay, so these are the 4 phases, guys. Pay attention to the market. Watch how it flows. Right now, you are in the beginning phases of phase 1 overlap of phase 1 and phase 2. Now, phase 1 is probably going to continue to last until the end of this year, this phase, okay? Till the end of the year. We're going to see this Bitcoin pumping like crazy like it has been, and then Ethereum slowly going to start to keep up with it, and then Ethereum slowly going to start to outperform it, and then the mid caps are going to start following Ethereum, right? And or the large caps, I mean, and then that's how it's going to play out, okay? So pay attention to that. Stop panicking because your small caps haven't moved yet, okay? It's not time for them to move. Tough love time, okay? Love you guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. And guys, if you're having trouble with this stuff, or you want to sit down, you can't remember it, or you missed it, or whatever the case might be, okay? You didn't understand it. You can jump over to the Patreon. You can schedule one-on-one Zoom calls with me, and we can sit down, we can talk about this stuff. I can help you understand why whatever project it is that you're in is not pumping at the time, so you're not panicking, you're not freaking out, you don't have anxiety and all that stuff. Sit down with me, have a Zoom call, we'll have a conversation, we'll get you figured out, we'll look at your portfolio structure, we'll start to design an exit strategy for you so that you know when there is liquidity in the market and when you should be setting your sell orders. I say this all the time. If you think you're going to hold a project like JASMY and you're just going to dump 2, 3, 4, 5 million JASMY at $1, you have another thing coming. That's not how it works. Who's buying 5 million JASMY at $1, right? For every sell order for every sell order there has to be a buy order, okay? You're not selling to an exchange. A lot of new people in crypto seem to miss this concept because it might feel like you're selling to an exchange because they are an intermediary, but you're not, okay? You have to be able to identify where liquidity is in the market that your sell orders will fill so you can make sure you walk away from this market with your profits intact, okay? If not, you're just going to place random sell orders at ridiculously high prices. I promise you, your sell orders will not fill, and you will have to hold your altcoins through another 3-year bear market. Do it right the first time, guys. Help yourself out. Help me help you. Join the Patreon. The link is down below. We also do group Zoom calls every single day, and we talk as a community about where our exit strategies are, about self-custody wallets, about taxes, about the news and everything that's going on in the market, about compounding gains, DeFi staking. We're talking about nodes and passive income. Guys, you got to get over there. The link, again, is down below. Join the conversation. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.